right, one, two, three. What's up, Wagger? How are you doing today?
Yep, doing pretty good. Thanks for having me on.
It's great to have you here, man. Tell us a quick introduction of yourself, man.
All right. I'm another internet goer like everyone else. May not be as hardcore into the VR chat, but I do a lot of FPS gaming, college graduate, and I show up to like every Legends party, and that's what has me around here now. I'm actually a Legends moderator.
Bro, let's go. We got the mods on deck.
Let's go.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
how long have you, or how did you get into Legends? Like, who introduced you to Legends?
I'd say it probably started hop Discord hopping is what happened. And, early on when COVID and everything hit, a lot of my social life went online. And, I think a lot of people are pretty familiar with how going between Discord servers is. And you just kind of stumble across people you like and people you want to be around. And a lot of the people that I really liked ended up in Legends. So I ended up following them in there. I think I was actually in a little earlier, but wasn't active, but ended up coming back around when it kind of blew up.
Yeah, cause you
Because
joined
Legends is
last year.
peak.
You joined last year in December, right? It was like, or was it November? Do you remember the first
It
VR
had to be
experience with
through the
Legends people?
holiday season.
Holiday season.
Yeah, I think I went to a couple parties, and then because of that, got invited to Legends afterwards. Because
Okay.
right now, best time to be in Legends. Because you got holiday, and I think you said there's a bunch of birthdays coming up
We
too
got
after New Year's
birthdays,
and
we got
stuff.
meme parties planning, and we still got the future stuff coming in spring. We just have a lineup.
Yeah,
We have a
looking
huge
forward to it
lineup
again.
coming. Yeah.
Huge lineup.
Okay, so your name is Seawagger. Where did that name originate from? Where did you get the creative idea
Okay.
to say I'm gonna call myself
It's
Seawagger?
that it's actually a lot of puns kind of stacked on top, really bad puns stacked on top of each other, and it's a play on a username that I had for school.
Oh,
And then I think about midway through school, the whole swagger kind of word jumped ridiculous in popularity. So my name kind of shifted more towards that. And then I wanted to get it away from my actual name, so I'm not doxing myself with
mm-hmm.
some username that's my actual name. And we ended up at Seawagger. Just keep changing things up, but I think it'll probably settle on that. I
Has
think Wagger's a pretty
anyone
good nickname.
has anyone ever told you that you were one letter away from it being a different completely name, specifically in the Wagger part?
No. Yeah.
You know what
We
I'm
we
talking
we,
about.
we get that. We get that. No, we don't want to talk about it. Let's not worry about it.
I got you. I got you, man. Why'd you choose Legends as like your Discord home?
Um, I feel like a lot of times it's not exactly you picking a server, but just where you end up spending a lot of your time. And, I had a lot of people that hung out every single day. I was working from home, so I was on my computer every single day. And I think a lot of people were in a similar situation. And I just kept hanging out and I just kept coming back. We got
Mhm.
great base people there, and it's pretty low drama as far as Discord servers go,
Oh, absolutely.
which always feels great.
So wait, how was the trauma with the past ones then?
The past ones, oh
Mm-hmm.
man, it's like internet. It's reminds me of like Twitter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like he said, she said. This person invited this person. Oh, I don't like that person who joined, and then the server kind of dies down, and then splits into other servers, and then you're hopping between
God.
different servers for different people.
Yeah.
And then Legends came, and people all liked each other, so I didn't have to jump between different servers. I could just come to one server, and everyone I liked was there,
Hell yeah,
and then
dude.
I kept meeting cool people.
Dude, that's amazing. That's great. Um,
Oh yeah.
who uh, who in there have you known the longest that like got you into Legends? Like this is my friend. He's like, yo, come to Legends. You'll like it here. It's better than like the past bullshit we had to deal with in other servers or friend groups.
Yeah, I think the people I probably followed around the most were people like Nate. I think everyone knows that person. Nate Tasmani was always around a lot too. Big fan of him. And come to think about it, Teratonin hopped on pretty early as well. She's early into that whole mix, and I've been seeing them on and off, and it's always a joy seeing them. So having them all in one place too is great.
Is there anyone else
Can't
in
say
there?
that enough.
Anyone else like was
Am I forgetting someone?
well, we got Nate, we got Taz, we got Teratonin, Jarko?
I think there was one more. Jarko, yeah, I don't get to see him so much.
Yeah.
He's got a great GF and a FF14 addiction.
Yeah, I could tell.
And Walker dropped. Man disappeared. He asked me to actually play pretty recently. But FF14's not exactly my cup of tea. I might do it for the PvP though. I might still take him up on that.
Yeah, and I got into recently with WoW with both Nate, Chicky, and Zach's help. It's been a fun journey. Your boy is level 45. I got the add-ons. I got all the cool rotations. I'm this close to buying a Shadowlands and just going off.
Sending it full send.
Just full send, exactly.
Yeah, like level 45, you're getting all your shit, and you're probably feeling real powerful.
I do, dude. I'm getting a lot of cool abilities now that I'm learning. Thanks to Chicky. Shout out to Chicky for being my my warlock tutor.
Warlock tutor.
Pretty much.
How did your kind of off topic? How did your Soul Calibur match go?
Oh yeah.
Doing Soul Cal 6 with her.
Tell me
about it. Give me a little bit.
So let me tell you what.
Okay.
I button mashed. I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Absolutely.
And I'm pretty sure she did the same thing too. But we had some pretty fun back-to-back matches. But it was mostly I was mostly in control of the whole game. And I shit you not, she
of course.
There was this one amazing match. She probably has one too that she can share, but I know my favorite match. It was where I played Nightmare, and I forgot who she was playing.
Dude, that's got the huge sword, right?
Yeah. So anyway, I remember she was wiping the floor with my ass. It was 0-2 straight up. I couldn't do shit about it. And then in Soul Calibur, after back-to-back rounds, it gets close to tie, you pretty much would beat someone's outfits off, clothes would be removed, it's a toggle feature on Avatar in VR chat. After being 0-2, my helmet came off in the game, and then I became this dark, just evil anime, just long hair luscious boy all of a sudden. And I was okay,
ooh,
I'm channeling my evil anime time boy now, yeah. And I came back harder than before. And that 0-2, because you needed 3. You need 3 rounds to win that game. She needed one more. I came back. It was now 2-2, and then it ended up being 3-2. I took that W. Only to have her, start saying stuff like, "Oh, look at Jay! I just throw. All I do is just throw and grab." And then she's run off this huge ass rant. All of a sudden, how she despises people who play Nightmare out of nowhere. I'm
oh, dude, that just fuel my ego forever. That sounds. I'm sorry, I missed that. That sounds amazing.
No, it fueled my ego a lot.
Dude, no other match past that matters. It happened.
It's it was like a normal cool match, and then as soon as I took control over as Nightmare, all of a sudden Nightmare is the worst character in the fucking game. This character needs to be banned. I hate. She how she hates Eddie Gorder players in Tekken. That's how she all of a sudden just came out of nowhere. If I knew you hated this character, I would have never picked them. But I didn't know what I was doing until that helmet came off, and I could finally see what was going on. Yeah, she told me she hates Nightmare, and she hates Maxi pads. Maxi's this dude with the nunchucks. Well. Yeah.
Oh, nunnies.
Yep. It's you gotta tell me the rules. If you don't want me to play King or play as Eddie Gordo, you gotta tell me the same thing as Soul Calibur. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. You don't have the character choice etiquette.
Exactly. Stay salty. I came back.
Right. Stay salty. Good players adapt, Chicky. Remember that.
But she had this one pretty dope ass match where that she actually clipped on metal. It was like pretty much the health bars are like this close, both of us dead, and she got that W. It was pretty nice.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
And I think
I
at
think
that
Soul
same
Cal and Tekken
yes, and I think that the same match
are
I like threw her off the map in like 5 seconds and then I won.
I
Unless
hate
that
to
was
throw
a
off,
different
in
match.
Soul Calibur.
No, Soul Calibur was a fun experience playing with her. So yeah, love Soul Cal and love Tekken with Chicky Tandy. Always a fun time.
Glad to hear. All right, hit me with that next question.
Next question: What got you into VR?
I think I mentioned the parties a couple times
Mm-hmm.
prior to our Tekken Soul Cal rant, but it was definitely the parties. A couple of my friends lured me into coming online, and then they get you into Unity a little bit, and they're here like, "We'll customize your avatar."
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I'm currently in. That's what we
The
did with. Actually
Wagyu
did
avatar, the OG.
the
Yeah.
Wagyu. There used to be a yeah, on this one specifically, it used to have my face with the Wagyu emo that we have in our server on the back,
Mm-hmm.
which is my actual face. But we ended up taking that off just because it's not a good idea. But yeah, um, like I was saying, oh shoot, I kind of lost train of thought. What was the question?
About VR chat parties, like what got you into is like people asking
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
the avatar editing and stuff like that.
Thank
The
you.
parties,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was the holiday season last year. I got sucked into that, and they're like, "Hey, yeah, come drink with us and hang out with us," and it was really cool. It was really cool, and I enjoyed it. And I think I actually there was a really good birthday party thrown for me too, and I was like
Mm-hmm.
super hooked after that. And everyone was just so cool in and out of VR chat too. It was like whenever a party came on, it's hard. It's really hard to say no. I always wanted to go to them.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Fuck yeah. Hold on. Let me try and remember what I was also about to ask now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What made you? Was it VR chat that all your friends were like, go buy a headset, go buy a Rift S, go buy whatever, and hop on VR chat, or was it like another reason to get a VR
I
headset?
think it was initially Pavlov, but definitely VR chat was like kind of, sitting in the corner waiting as well, because I knew that was probably going to happen eventually. Those are kind of like the big games I feel like people either get VR for.
Mm-hmm.
But Pavlov was a blast, and then I kind of got sucked into that vortex a little bit. But it's been a great time. It's been a great time. Wouldn't regret anything. Wouldn't change anything.
Any interested in other VR games like Beat Saber, like uh
Honestly,
Super Shot?
I suck at rhythm games. I really suck.
What the-
Super Hot would be cool. I actually do want to
You're
get
a
that one. Super Hot's really
you're
cool.
an
Any of
Osu
the
guy.
shooting ones.
You're an Osu guy though, right?
Yeah, I am. But yeah, I am. I do play Osu,
Mm-hmm.
but I have no rhythm. I'm like
You have no
hard
rhythm.
stuck. 5.5, 6-star maps.
You're not on the same
Hard stuck. No,
god level as Hershey.
no, dude. Hershey's like savant at that stuff. She's
Savant.
crazy. Same with Nate. Yeah, dude. Nate's nuts at that game too. It was really funny because when I first talked to Nate and we figured out that we both played Osu, I was like slightly better than him because he hadn't played in like a long ass time. He had to like dust off his pen, his tablet, and all that stuff. And I think that kind of fueled him to really start kicking my ass too, because I can't keep up with him nowadays.
Is that the thing with that game? Is it better on a tablet? Is like all the
Yeah, I
savants use
mean,
a tablet
it's like,
instead?
is it easier? Yeah, is it easier to write your name with your mouse or a tablet
Fucking tablet,
or
okay.
like a pen and
I see what
paper?
you mean, yeah.
Yeah,
I've been playing this
because
game
you just
I've
have
been
more
playing that
precision
game
and
wrong the
stuff.
whole time then.
Dude,
That's
I
it.
still play it with mouse. I still play it with mouse. I can't adjust. I can't get off of it.
Hmm.
I also do it to like warm up for FPS games because it like actually makes your palms sweat because you're moving your mouse like
Mm.
having a good
I
time.
mean, FPS games, I'm always gonna go with the controller. That's just how I was brainwashed as a kid.
Yeah, there you go. The consoles won,
Hmm.
claimed another person.
I mean, if I'm gonna play Halo, long time Xbox exclusive, I'm plugging in my Xbox controller for that new Halo that came out. I can go
Dude,
back
that
to
full blown
yeah.
nostalgia. Yeah, I think they dropped a campaign for Halo Infinite pretty recently. I saw some of that. It looked pretty good.
Hmm. I'm excited to play some Halo Infinite for the winter break. Halo. Galo. For
Halo.
show. Okay, let me see what else I got. What was your favorite Legends event or events that happened so far?
Yeah, I think I mentioned briefly. It was my birthday party. It was kind of a short notice thing, and I didn't think it was going to be as big as it was,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of people showed up, and I felt really loved. I don't really celebrate my birthday. I don't really ask for stuff on my birthday, like IRL, so I've never really done a whole lot other than maybe meet up with some friends. So, like, hopping in a world where there's like 15 people or 15, I don't even know how many people were there. I think we got a picture from that night, but
Mm-hmm.
um, however many people were there, it just felt amazing. People were coming up saying nice things. They're like, "Hey, let's take pictures and stuff like that." And it just it really touched me. It made me feel really loved and everything. And it was hard to ignore the value of being in a virtual reality world like this when you can feel like that, or you can really give people that feeling as well. So it really kind of opened my eyes to why some people log, 40, 50 hours a week on this game, like no
Mm-hmm.
problem.
I think mine, yeah, I would say the same thing. Like, I think I got this question asked to me last time, or maybe I just like doing my answer. Yeah, definitely my birthday party, or not the party, but like the hangout that I just like sent, RSVP or whatever those things are called to like certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And I just took it to like my home world, and we just had a fun time. They sang me happy birthday. I got lap dances. I got to tell nut
Mm-hmm.
jokes
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
nonstop. I got a lot of good
Mm-hmm.
clippable
You
moments
catch
of that day of that night, basically the whole night.
Didn't
Yeah,
you catch a Jade with like a D's nuts joke?
I got Chicky and Jade back to back.
Oh, it was the 50s. Your favorite time, right?
Jade got the 50s
50s
and
nuts.
and Chicky got the wine art. Hmm. But
Truly the
there
best
was a lot
birthday
of
gift.
dope clippable moments just that I have throughout after the we left my world and we just went world hopping and stuff. Uh, it was a
Yeah,
fun night.
are
It
you
was a
the type
fun.
of person? I do this sometimes. I'll clip things and then just won't tell anyone, and I'll just watch it to myself because it
Yeah,
makes me happy.
yeah, it
Do you do
does.
stuff like that too?
Yes, I do a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
just don't even share it. You're just like,
I will
I
share
want
it.
to see this
I
again
just I
sometime.
will share it. I just like to like watch it for myself to let it, process that I actually got to experience, these moments and stuff. Like I've been recording a lot of like just parties or just like moments or just days I feel like it's gonna be a good one. I just like to document
Mm-hmm.
it. Just document just like how fun we've been having this whole time, like in VR chat, just hanging out together and stuff. Like I know people like to do their metal clips
Yeah.
and stuff, and that's amazing because we can use those for like montages or compilations for heartwarming videos coming out soon and stuff like that. But I just want the whole. I'll just stream like the whole thing on OBS and just like pick the best parts from like my point of view that I experienced and just like because I'm always there every time when like someone's like, oh, you should have clipped that on metal, oh, you should have recorded that. I'm like, I already got it because I'm already there. I am the cameraman. I'm right in
You
front
already
of
got
you.
it.
I
Mm-hmm.
see all. I upload all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate that because a lot of those moments you're just a lot of people aren't ready for. They just happen spontaneously.
Yeah, there's a lot of amazing moments I
Now
have
that's it.
clipped. Uh, I have moments of like uh of me, Chicky, and Druggies, just the three of us hanging out on my birthday night, and they were like, we don't stop partying until it's until trackers are dead or all that stuff, and it was true. Like
So the
we were
trackers
like
are
us,
dead.
yeah. Like I also had like a pretty chill, deep convo with Chicky that night that I just like to look back and just watch, just because of how uh
It just
how
hit
much
the right chords or whatever.
yeah, like it's just it just plays with the heartstrings.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Said the right
it
things,
just
heard the
feels
right
it's
things.
just the
I
right
love
things
that.
that were told to me that I just love, like just reminding myself and just hearing it again, just watching it again as a reminder, like yes,
Mm-hmm.
there's things like
Yeah,
that. There's
I
like
definitely.
there's a lot of memeable hilarious like joke clips I have with Nate, with Jadakiss, with Zero, that I actually like to look back on and then post it as soon as I get
Mhm.
to the trimming bits.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that someone else does that too. I think that's something that's great about the internet, just as a whole, is you can
Yeah,
just capture a lot of those
just
special moments.
capture the pictures and capture, the video moments. So like this server will just live forever. After
Yep, yes, sir.
after when all said and done, we can
Legends
always look
never
back.
die.
We legends never die. We can always look back at these amazing moments over and over. That's why I do it. It's more than a hobby.
Thank you for your service.
There's a special meaning to everything. But yeah, I like that question. Yeah. Um. What do you think about prom? I want your thoughts on prom. I know
Prom,
you
yeah.
got some pretty interesting thoughts on the prom.
Yeah, because well, where do we start? Well, I thought prom was going to be a joke this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up asking Nate super early on, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna go." And then later on, it's like, "Wait, zero, and everyone, it's an actual thing. We're gonna have a VR prom." It's like, whatever. I guess we'll go get cliche matching avatars, and we got two male bunny avatars and walked in the prom together. Me exceptionally late, but we'll ignore that for now.
It's funny when
Which
you
was
mentioned that.
great.
It was funny when you mentioned that part. Like, if this is happening, let me just get Nate right away. Like, I did the same thing with Chicky when I was in
Boom.
I was in the parking lot at my job when Zio like was like it was Nebula. He was like flirting hard with the French girl Nebula. Like, go to prom with me, Legends prom, win, and just
Yeah.
added all the admins. I'm like, huh, what? Legends prom?
Boom. Prom. Yeah, I remember that. He's like, "There's a prom now."
Well,
I'm like, "Oh,"
well, if
everyone's
this,
like,
I mean, if
I
if
guess.
everyone's on board, then fuck, I gotta get mine as soon as possible before anyone else takes. Yeah, I
I
remember.
think my favorite
Yeah.
part of prom was actually joining late, and I joined the world, and I'm like, oh my god, they literally have a prom world. It's in a school gymnasium. Oh my
Yes.
god, I can't believe it.
Uh, thank. Shout out to Little Waffles. He's the one who found that world for us at the last minute.
Oh, dude, that world was sick. That was sick. I would have assumed it was planned. It was so like spot on.
It was last minute. It really
But
was.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, prom went really well. I got a little belligerent at the end and told somebody off because they probably shouldn't have been there. They had friction with some of the people there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, belligerent, told them off, and yeah, that kind of killed it for me at the end. But
Oh.
I think everything up to that was really sweet because I had some when we were over in the picture area. I got to say some sweet things and just kind of a heart to heart with a couple people, which I personally love doing. But then I think if you were there,
Yeah.
But other than that, prom was good. Prom was really good, I think.
I would put prom as my like second favorite like event we've had so far. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, Jade was going off on the
Mm-hmm.
stage. He was going off. He was literally
DJ
keyed in.
Jade, yeah. And I
DJ
had to
full
like
entertainment center.
message him and like send him like a little tip like, hey, you gotta do the Cupid shuffle when we gotta do the cha cha slide.
Ooh.
It's only fitting for prom. Like these are the
Oh,
same songs that they
it
play at
was.
like weddings and stuff, you know?
Yeah, dude, all the white people's music.
Yeah.
Early 2000s white people music reminds me of middle school every single time.
Me
Middle
too.
school,
It
early high
does.
school.
Okay, let me ask you this one. This is a fun favorite one that I've asked like the last 4 interviews, I think. Yeah, you're number 5.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
members who've changed or remained the same in Legends.
Um, yeah, I think it was just said before, but I think Nate. I've seen a lot of growth in that guy. I think college has been treating him really well. And I think a lot of maturity things have been treating him well because I knew him. I don't even know. It might have been even a couple years. But I knew him pretty early on when he was like just raw chaotic energy. And
Mm-hmm.
I think anyone who kind of looks past that surface level stuff sees that he's not just that. He really means well because he'll say stuff, but then he'll do stuff that means well. like all the time, and he can't hide that from anyone. And I think that's why he attracts people so much. But he's really kind of I don't want to sound too cliche, but he kind of just bloomed into the person he was always supposed to be. And he's just a super pleasant person to be around, super funny, and you know you're gonna have a good time when he shows up. So my vote's for Nate, 100%. I've seen him grow a heck of a lot.
Dude, that's beautiful. Shout out to Nate, dude. We love you.
Thank you.
Dude.
Hey, shout out to Nate.
You're so
Thanks for everything.
You're so poetic with Nate, man. Fuck. All I know how to do is to give that man a rim
You
job.
said
I don't know how to like say sweet things to him.
All I can do is lock that private door.
Yeah.
But he said some really nice things about me, so I think it's only fair. It only does it justice.
And who stayed the
Yeah, I
same
think
the
one of
most?
the-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I think I was going to say the last thing I want to say about Nate is, you know, we talked a little bit about things you like to look back on. You like have a couple clips that you like to look at. One of my favorite things to look at is he made a Instagram post for my birthday, actually.
He
on
did.
his VR
I
chat
remember.
Instagram.
He did. I remember. Yeah.
And that was like literally one of the most touching things I read. That was so flattering with that paragraph he put in there. And it was completely unprompted, completely whatever. It was just on. He just did it because he wanted to, and that made me feel so good. I still have that screenshotted and look at it sometimes when I'm having a bad day.
Another thing I like to do is look back at all
shout out to
the
Nate one more time.
DM messages, like the combos we had back and forth in DMs. I look at that with almost everyone, and just be like, wow.
Yeah. No, dude, nothing feels good like a good combo.
And just looking back
let's
on
get
it
into the negative a little bit.
The negatives.
People who haven't changed at all.
For the good or bad.
The
Dog Dale, right? Oh, Dale.
Left and came back to the server for like the 4th time in like a month. Boosting the server. I think he should boost the server every single time he rejoins. Because we'll probably hit boost 30 in like a week or something. But yeah, no. My man just needs to grow up and get better at Overwatch.
And get better at Overwatch.
You're muted.
Or League.
Or League. Or insert game. That's not Rust.
Rust. Yeah, he plays a lot of Rust too. Yeah. And Roblox.
The skill curve on Roblox, man. Sheesh.
Speaking of League, you told me about the Project Dale, the fighting league game coming out, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm not a big fighting game guy. And I know you have your little bouts with Chicky here and there. But I have a friend who's pretty big on fighting games. He plays Guilty Gear and a lot of more of those intense combo heavy ones. And he's like, I play your FPS games, okay? So I'm going to ask you to play fighting games with me. I'm like, okay, pick one. Project L. It's that new Riot game that's going to come out. Because, you know, I think a while ago they announced that, hey, we're not going to just do League of Legends. We're going to do all these other games. And on that list was Project L. So I think I'm going to have to learn how a fighting game works and put some time in.
That's the one you're going to like. That's the fighting game that's meant for you?
Yeah, I'm just going to jump in on that one.
Like the League characters. The League characters are actually fucking fun to think that they can be fighting characters. Like a lot of the movesets and just a lot of the styles, like it would be fun to like explore and just like try out different, you know.
If
all the
League
champions
has done nothing else, every time they bring a character in, you're like, oh my god, why does this character fit in? We're on character like 5,000. How do they keep doing it? It doesn't make any sense. So you know, if that game takes off, they have, you know, another million characters they can just keep throwing into the game. So I can't see why that game wouldn't take off as well.
I already know I'm going to have a lot of, you know, I'm going to have a lot of grudge matches against Chicky. I'm looking forward to that. I want the smoke. I know she wants the smoke.
She needs the smoke, dude. A new challenger might approach if I get halfway confident at it. I'll take you guys both out.
Okay.
See what happens?
You'll beat both our asses with your hands tied behind your back.
Absolutely.
I asked this question to a couple people because I gave my answer too. I was like, if they would put a character in, I want Garen in. I like Garen. I'm a Garen main, and that's the only one I ever played in League. I know Nate said Kane, because he likes the Reaper guy with the scythe. Uh, and I think King Tut said
I
like Pike. What do you think? Who would you like from League as a fighting character?
I'm trying to think of the who. Oh my God, why am I forgetting his name? It's the Moon Man. What's his name?
A
He's a
moon.
ADC, has a flamethrower, and the turrets that he throws out too. He has like
The
the
little
swapping weapon.
the stopping. Is he like a little dwarf dude?
No, no, no,
No,
no.
it's
It's
not her.
not
It's not Herman.
Echo.
It's not Hermandinger.
Not Heimendinger. Oh, why am
Dingus.
I blanking on his name? Oh, let me give me like one more second to think.
And I'll just like put in. I'll just put in comments.
Aphelios.
Oh,
Aphelios.
okay.
Yeah, but just put it up across big text.
Hmm.
That's whole time before I think of it.
Yeah.
Aphelios.
Okay.
I think Aphelios would be dope. Because his combos would probably look crazy. Because his whole gimmick is like he has a gun that swaps forms when he does abilities.
Oh, okay.
So, he has a flamethrower, he has a thing that throws down turrets, he has a thing that shoots long range. And I think in a fighting game, if you have characters that like mutate like stances and stuff, you can get some like crazy combos and a lot of skill expression. So I think Aphelios would be sick to have in there.
Watch it, Theos
That and I
become
think Darius, but
Darius. Yeah, Darius is in there. Hell yeah, like Darius.
yeah, he's already in there though. He's just too easy,
Watch
too
it,
iconic.
bro. Watch it, Thelios become like the fucking Eddie Gordo and Nightmare like Chicky. No, he's bad. The Thelios players are the worst pieces
Ban,
of shit ever. I
ban.
hate the Thelios players.
Dude, I think the worst one they could add would be like Singed. He's that one poison smoke guy in top lane.
uh,
Imagine a fighting game character just keeps backing up and poisoning you.
I mean, I feel like almost every character in a fighting game has some range spam attack that you can just throw that shit nonstop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You just
gotta
gotta
know the cheese.
jump block, just strive, left, right, dip, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And then throw hands.
Yes, sir. Drans.
Okay, who who you missed the most from okay, let me word it like this, like you've been in like the Legends for like at least 1 year already. Is there someone like from like the beginning, the middle, a member that like you haven't seen or talked
Just
to in a long
somewhere in
time?
there that I wish I
Yeah.
could see more.
Yeah, that hasn't been around
Um,
a lot, but they're still kind of in the server that you wanna,
I
want them to
think
come back and just like hang out a lot more or interact with.
I do you mind if I change your question a little bit
Oh, sure, yeah.
in the sense that so I'm gonna answer it like who would I like to know better in
Okay.
Legends?
Okay, yeah.
And my question is a little it's another moderator. It's Jadakiss. I think you've heard me say this before is I've been around Jadakiss a lot, but I haven't like hung out with him too much. We're kind of like on the same planet, but on other sides.
Mhm.
And I think talking, a lot of people love Jadakiss, and I'd like to know him better. He seems like a really cool dude.
Dude, I could definitely hook y'all two up in a private
Hook me
room.
up, dude.
Yeah.
He's single. Awesome.
Um, but yeah, I feel like the talk you two can have would be very intriguing and enjoyable to watch and listen to.
You sitting there with your camera eyes,
My
watching our
camera eyes.
conversation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a moment in history. Like this is just it's go talk.
Yes, sir. Making history every moment.
Absolutely. So there's like okay, so that's you changed that question like someone who you like to get to know better. I could probably ask that for more future people, but there's no one like
Hmm.
you haven't seen in a while like that wish they would come back a little bit more.
Yeah, I think you pointed out Jarko really makes me
Jarko.
want to connect with him more. I need to reach out more and talk to him. He's always been so good. And he's been in and out of servers. I think he likes to keep to himself a lot, which
Hmm.
I totally respect. I do that pretty often as well. But I definitely need to reach out and touch base with Jarko again. And I think they're gonna do a Final Fantasy 14 PvP kind of remake in the next month or so. maybe a little bit further out. And I think I'll definitely try to hop in some games with him then. Sounds like a pretty good time, but hopefully sooner. Hopefully sooner.
Hopefully soon, yeah. Reconnect with my homie Jarko. Me and Jarko are like, we love to like talk about Juice World music since we're both, 9-9 on that gang shit. Yeah, that's the first thing we would
Yeah,
talk about, like his music, like just yell 999, 999. But yeah, me and Jargo have some.
999.
I like Jargo. I love fucking talking to him when I see him on
Dude, he's a
VR chat.
sweetheart.
I would like. He's in a Discord VR chat server that's called the Famous Fam, I think. And I like join that server
Oh,
because one of the creators in there, I mean, he makes pretty dope ass edits and avatars and stuff. So I like checking out his work every time he's doing something. Then I noticed Jarko's in that same server, in the feces and talking in general. And I just randomly would just text him like, "Son, is that you?" Like, and you'd be like, "Dad,
is that you? Are you alive?
I came back with some milk and cigarettes, but I gotta go again."
I'm back. I gotta go.
And I see him in the VC like streaming. I'll be like, "Son, are you winning, son?"
Are you winning? I love that
And
meme.
you'd be like, "Yes, Dad." He told me to. I want to see Drago more too. Now that I think about it.
I think he'll always pop in. I
Oh
think he
yeah.
probably feels the same way.
I mean,
He's got GF and shit.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah.
actually got way more. We're too single. We got too much time. We can't get it. We can't understand.
Dude, I'm just homosexual. I ride for the homies.
I'm homosexual. I respect that,
Mhm.
dude.
Okay. Thoughts on e-dating?
E-dating. Yeah, I think you also know my opinion on this too. And initially, it does not seem super practical. I think a lot of people have a small like negative connotations around it, but I actually found someone that I thought was really cool. Shout out the nerds,
Nerds.
and she was beyond sweet and really kind of opened my eyes to because she'd done more online dating and I'd done more IRL dating, so I
Mhm.
had to like learn how to interact and how to kind of actually maintain or manage time and stuff online. And it was actually really fulfilling, really fulfilling. So my eyes were kind of opened up past that relationship to how viable e-dating and stuff can be. ERP is a whole different thing. I don't know anything. My legs are paralyzed in half body, so it gets a little weird. But as far as e-dating goes, e-dating I think is perfectly healthy. Especially pandemic, all this stuff, whole new wave of COVID coming in, anyways. It's definitely meta. It's definitely meta, my friend.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear like the positive energy and like all the just a better outlook to it than what most people would say, honestly.
Yeah, again,
Mm.
I think a lot of online dating probably gets way more flack than what it should. Like, I used Tinder in college, but I didn't even really I used Tinder in college for like almost coffee dates more than actual dates. And it was always a good time because, there's another person over there, the full blown personality. And as long as that's what you're looking for, you're always bound to win for the most part.
Yeah. Wagyu.
Wagyu.
How did that Wagyu start? Who came up with that? Was that you,
Um, it was Nate. I think it was really Nate that
Nate?
masterminded that. We were a big fan of the Pog emotes. And there's one in specific called PogU, where it has the Pog face Gutex, and he's pointing, and his hand is like hilariously big, covering his face, pointing at you. And we were on our webcams, and Nate took a screenshot of me, blew my
Mm-hmm.
hand up, and made it a play on my name, Wagyu, and it was born.
And he has
And that
one
was
too.
pretty early.
He has a Nate you that he
Yeah, he
made,
has
right?
one too. Nate you. Yeah. And I love those emotes.
Me too. Like the
Um,
the Wagyu is actually in my the top used emotes that I use almost daily. It
dude,
really is.
so
I think
flattering.
I think it's like number 3 or
Every
number
time I
4.
see,
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's so crazy.
Because my number 1 is
Every
always
time I see
my
a Wagyu,
thumbs up
a
anime boy doing that. That's my number 1 most used
mm-hmm.
on my favorites.
I said your IRL one
And the
and
IRL
your
one. Yep.
VR chat one,
My VR
dude.
chat one,
They
my
have like the
IRL one.
same energy.
Yeah.
They have the same energy. I love them. Like that's Jay. That's also Jay.
Hmm.
Makes it warms my heart.
I did it on camera just to like tease Jade. Yeah, because he doesn't like it. There was a time with Gibbles and Jade would just call me disgusting, horrid, grotesque every time I do that, only because like it just looks dumb to them and retarded, but to the ladies it's adorable and cute.
I may not be a lady, but it's cute. It's definitely
Hmm.
cute.
And
They're just hating on you.
so I did that just to like just to like troll Jade on camera. He's like, it looks just as unpleasant to look at on IRL as it is on VR chat. And I think Ducky was in the call
Damn.
too. Ducky was in the call too. I think she's the one who took the screenshot, and she was like, make this into like a little emoji. And I was like, I don't know how to do that, or I don't want to learn how to do
Dude,
the work to do
we
that.
need
So
to
she sent it to King Tut to do it instead. Yeah.
which it turned out great, by the way.
Mm-hmm. It
Turned out
did.
great.
Like, I don't hate it. I love
We
it.
we do need to turn that one picture of Gibbles in his black whatever hat into an emote. I think we got to do that one. Remember?
When he had
It
the
was
denim
taken a
jacket
couple
on,
weeks
and
ago.
yeah,
Yes, the denim jacket. We need to turn that into emote somehow. Because I think the edits on that were freaking hilarious.
homeless crackhead
It
Gibbles.
doesn't even look like him. Crackhead going out the movie theaters to get popcorn and just leaves.
I think Zach said it best, like the best, funniest insult. Like, you look like Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Something about that picture is just so cursed.
Yeah.
Cursed.
Yeah. Only Jills can pull that stuff off.
Absolutely. Goofball.
Shout out to Gibbles. We need to see you more often
Shout
in
out to
VC
Gibbles.
and VR chat hangouts. What are your favorite games right now that you play? I know one of them is Apex. You've been on the Apex grind, and there's a couple
Yeah,
more.
Apex is my fallback game.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I've recently, this past week, been playing a Korean battle royale. It's called Super People.
Super people.
And it's basically PUBG, but you have character classes and they have abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And all of their abilities are like stupidly overpowered, which makes the game super fun to play for the most part. So you go and you try to put together stuff and upgrade weapons and get really overpowered so you can just like blow through the rest of the lobby. And something super funny about that game is it's in beta. I think it's a beta test. So right now, if you were to play it on Discord, the name that pops up for the game, it's called Super People CBT. It's like
Excuse
Central
me?
Beta Test.
Can you
yeah.
repeat that? Repeat that one time. What's it
That's
called?
an abbreviation. Yeah. Super People CBT. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that term. I am not familiar with that term at all. So to me, it means Central Beta Test and
Okay.
absolutely nothing else at all.
I was thinking of the Jadakiss version, but go ahead.
Oh, the Jadakiss version. Oh, God. Oh, man. I thought this was a PG show.
It is.
It is. But yeah, I've been hooked on that game, and I gotta check when Project L is coming out because I'll probably have to get hooked on that game as well. But right now, I'm in a little bit of a drought. I wasn't too big of a fan of FF14, so Endwalker didn't really mean anything to me. But I've been really chilling on my FPS games. It's been really fun.
Yeah, I've been I got hooked onto WoW thanks to support from Nate for finally be like, will I have fun if I hang out with y'all playing this game? The answer is yes. So that's all I needed. and
Mm-hmm.
having Taz, Zach, and Chicky coach me through baby steps on like just getting a lot more, learning more and more about the game, the mechanics, the functions, the key bindings, the questing, the raids, the dungeons, just the whole thing.
Yeah,
Just
you
in
could
a
pretty much
nutshell.
always log on, and I'm sure all of them could like answer any questions you had. They
Absolutely.
all know so much about that game. It's crazy. I feel like anyone who plays WoW regularly is just like a genius, just like actual like dictionary about the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just keep on leveling up and just having fun with a lot of the quest lines and stuff. And as soon as I reach that number, I'll be like, guys, I'm at this level now. What's the next step?
It is time. Yeah. Now what do I do?
Which like out of my skill tree, like all my abilities to click on, which one do I go with? For me, I'm a beginner. I
Hmm.
don't know I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Are you affliction lock or what are you playing? Just out of
Dextro,
curiosity.
Destro.
Yes. Okay, Destro is way more fun. Affliction
Mm-hmm.
just puts you to sleep. You just do your dots. There's no animation, and then they die. You, Destro, you get this fat crits.
I want to see the world
Best
burn.
part. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Um. Oh yeah, that was my question, but you answered. Have you ERP'd yet?
How about ERP'd? No, not like, not really.
Because half
I've
body,
done VR
half
cuddling before.
half body
Half body
can't do
cuddling.
adjust it. I was half body when I
Yeah,
did
and then
it
get
my
my
first
VR
time.
wheelchair. I believe that.
I think Jade Kiss was too.
I'm not as I'm just not as powerful as you guys with the ERP. You guys are masters at it. Born with the talent, not me.
Being a man whore is a talent.
But
Confirmed.
confirmed superpower.
My superpower, according to Mothi, is Babe Man. Babes on deck.
Babe man.
There's a Ramanch video that she
Ah,
made, if you remember that one. Like it was like Jadakiss was God damn it, I already forgot what Jadakiss was. I remember both Nate and Zach, they were the men. Chicky was uh lesbian destroyer, special ability feat. uh
I don't think I saw that actually.
I have it. I have it
That
saved.
sounds
I'll
hilarious.
send it to you. I forgot what Nate's and Zach's ability was. It's probably something that has to do with being gay. I don't remember.
It probably. That sounds about
I
right.
just remember mine. I actually remember mine, but Chicky's, but I forgot everyone else's. Oh, I think Mothy's was like Cheeto cum or something like that, or special ability
Oh, didn't she?
being
I think she had that role, didn't she?
yeah. I might be wrong, but I think
Cheeto.
I remember her ability was being disabled because she was a half body Quest 2 only user. So her special ability was being disabled.
I think the fact that people discriminate based on what headset you have in VR chat, because a lot of those Quest users can't see some Abbies. I think that cracks me up.
Dude,
It seems so ridiculous
do you remember
that that even happens.
the official VR chat message Zero sent for Prom? Do you remember how he worded it?
No, I
He
don't. Please
said
enlighten me.
he said VR chat Prom, aka an excuse to drink and hang out. Bring a date, don't be a bitch. And also if they are half body or a desktop user, don't bring them. That is the ultimate disgrace.
It's the ultimate disgrace. I think that. So to me, it just looks like people defending their expensive purchase of being able to move your legs in VR chat. So it just looks so funny. I love that. I think it just cracks me up
Hey,
every single time.
it helped us develop and accumulate the Jadakiss half body shuffle.
Half body shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'm jealous when you guys do get to play Twister sometimes though, and
Oh yeah.
I cannot.
I mean, is full body, a future that you want to invest in down the line? Is there a chance
Probably
of
not.
getting full body? No full body for you?
We'll see where VR chat go, or just not VR chat. We'll see where VR goes. There was a big explosion when a lot of stuff came fully developed. I think Like, they had the Oculus Rift S, they had the Valve Index was hot and new, and all this stuff. And I feel like a lot of the games just kind of blew up, and there was just these VR games everywhere. So, if things get even better, which I imagine they will, maybe everyone would, instead of full body, we'll have like these cool sick ass treadmills in our room
Oh
when
yeah,
everyone's walking
I've seen
around in
those.
virtual reality.
The haptic
I'm
suits where you
down.
can actually feel people with the suits if they touch it or touch you in game.
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
Yeah.
If this stuff comes, if it really comes like full circle and you're literally like matrixed in, I'm 100% down.
If that actually
So
becomes
I'm
the
I'm
new
I'm on the
fad,
lookout.
if that actually becomes like the new fad and people are actually like everyone is getting like vests and stuff and all that crazy shit, then I guess it might convince me. Because as soon as I saw all my best friends on Real
Yeah,
Chat get full body, it's like, well, shit, I guess I'm next in line. It's my turn
it's
now.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. Probably not for now, but definitely not ruling it out.
And would you say because it's you don't play a lot of time in VR chat?
Yeah, dude, it took me like 130 hours to get off new user. Can you believe that? It's got to be a record somewhere.
It's definitely
Played
not a
for
it's
because I'd only.
it's definitely not a 6-time Nicopar Speed Career World Champion record like I hold.
Yeah, that is
It's
no
going
speed
backwards.
run. Yes, sir.
That is a slow
Um,
squeeze you just performed.
yeah, like I said, I just hopped on for the parties and stuff. You always
For
see
the
the same
events.
people, and I think a lot of the factors to leveling up. I'm sure you're super aware are like the number of unique friends you have, what their trusted level is, and play time. And I think uploading content also gets you there. I haven't uploaded too much, few avatars, like one test world, but yeah, it literally, I think it took me off new user because it's like we can't possibly hold this guy at new user anymore. It's like 130 something hours.
I kind of have this theory of my trusted rank. Like when I became a trusted user, it was like the day before my birthday last year in 2020, and I've uploaded a few ish avatar models. I edited one of
Hmm.
them that ended up being like my main for like 6-7 months straight until the summer came around. If you remember which one, the one with the snow jacket with the no shirt underneath. And I
Yeah,
uploaded
I do
one
remember
world.
that one.
I uploaded one world, but it was like a world I bought, and I didn't change nothing except like the photos and maybe the music. And then like as soon as it got
Hmm.
published, and I spent more hours, more times, and finding more friends and stuff. The game gave me that trusted user rank on November 16th, and then I kept doing the same thing. I kept spending more time, fun hours, just goofing off, hanging out for like the rest of the year. More friends, more avatars were uploaded. I uploaded another better new homeworld that I can like spawn in and invite people to hang out. And then the game gave me a veteran user again a couple days before my birthday in November.
Hey, would you look at
So I
that?
feel like, if I keep going the same path, I mean, I don't even have to probably like upload any more stuff. I just keep on hanging out for a year, meet new people, spend more time with everyone who I love. I feel like I'll get legendary again sometime in the middle of November.
Legendary.
Yeah. I'll
I
become
like
legend.
to
I'll
think
become a real legend in November of
actual
2022
legend.
because that's what it looks like after finding out like, trusted rank, November, veteran rank, November. When can legend rank come? Probably again in November.
I hope so. I hope you get it.
That's my
I
theory
always
at
like to
least.
think about the trusted level ranks as kind of a like competitive ranked system, like Valorant or CS:GO
Hmm.
rank. So people are in here and they're trying to be social to grind their rank score up and stuff like that. I always think that's super funny, and because so many games have ranked systems like that,
Hmm.
and VR chat's so the opposite of that. It just, if it happens, it happens,
Yeah. And mind you,
and no one really knows why.
I got all this without a purchase of VR Chat Plus.
Ooh, not even a pay to win player.
No.
Yeah, hats off to you.
Thank you. I did, however, get a I got 1 month free, but like it was a gift. It was like a late birthday, early Christmas gift. So I'm just having fun with it for a month, and then poof, just so I can like just have bragging rights a little bit. It's like a little, just uh a gag crown. It's like a crown.
Gag.
It's
That's
like
nice,
a crown made of dildos. Is pretty much what I'm wearing right now.
The ERP crown.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. There he goes. Amazing. What else do you get with
My
VRChat
parody
Plus again?
crown. What was that? VR chat. Okay, you
What
can
else
get
do you get with?
you get custom. You can have your custom icon that's next to your name. You can get a custom. You can change your profile pic. You can change your icon pic. You get 100 avatar slots, and it just boosts your rank. It'll give you that boost.
I see the boost. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's pretty cool. I see a lot of people who, if you're an avatar addict, having 100 avatar slots is probably a godsend. All right. Are we,
No,
how many
no.
questions we got?
Okay, let me
How many
see.
questions we got?
How much more can we keep going?
We're blowing through these.
Are you excited for the meetup?
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm pretty excited. I think this is probably the server I've stuck around the most, so I think it only makes sense to go to the meetup. I'm in a spot financially, and I'm able to get out there and actually meet up with some people that I've been talking to online for a good long time, really long time.
Some new ones.
If you're gonna do this,
some new ones are like considered long time friends. You have your even further couple years ago. You just have like your past, your present, your future, all in the one same spot.
Yeah, everything just seems to line up to me, and I see no reason to not take advantage of it. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Have you done any other meetups with someone online from Discord or anything like that? This will be the first time.
Never. This will be the first one.
This will be my first one too.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
This will be my first one as well.
Hey.
I'm excited. I'm excited that I get to be hosting it, kind of, sort of, because that's what it looks like. Because everyone's coming to my hometown. Not by choice.
Yep, yes, sir.
It wasn't my choice,
Not
though.
by choice.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, you got kind of duped into that, didn't you?
Honestly, I was super excited that, Chicky reached out and asked, I think, I don't want to go to LA or any expensive California place. I want somewhere nice, cheap, and has that same fun. And I was like, Austin. Because I live in Austin.
Yeah,
I know.
We'll probably have good weather out there,
good weather, too.
So
good weather.
I was like all for it.
You got the best bar hopping experience that we have on 6th Street. You have Lake Austin. I was thinking like getting like a party boat. Those double-decker boats that have like the slides that go on the side and just nothing but drinks and just
booze cruise. Booze cruise, let's go.
That's one idea. Zach wanted
that sounds great.
Zach wanted either a picnic or a barbecue. I'm like, we can do that at Zilker Park, but they do charge like park there now, which is a thing. That sucks. But
that does
anything,
but,
anything's possible when Jay has money.
Ooh, true.
And there's also, a barbecue at my place. We have a pretty nice backyard, huge, fit everyone. Yeah, I'm still excited to figure out what the Airbnb situation is gonna be like. Just picking the spots, seeing like, ooh, this one has this cool hot tub. This one has the boys' pool table. We got an arcade machine. Look at all these bunk beds.
Yeah, dude, people go ham on Airbnbs. They're all, honestly, I don't even think I've had a bad experience at an Airbnb. They've always been great, so we've been looking forward to that.
Hell yeah. Yeah, but it only makes sense, Legends owner in charge.
Yes, sir.
I know I'm gonna be in charge duty again. It's my city. Anyone who knows navigation and just around the area, instead of like us being in like some spot that like we don't know where to go or to do. Like, it makes sense why Chicky, that was like the main factor for her design. It should be, here. It's super fun. It's a hot spot. Everyone moves here every single day from California and other places.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I think Austin will be awesome.
You guys are being in really good hands with me. I haven't failed you in a year, so I'll just keep that momentum. You're in safe hands.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see what else I got for you. Uh, well, do you have any questions for me, Wagyu?
Um, like you, not off the top of my head. To be perfectly honest, I think we got to bounce some questions off each other a little bit, and
Hmm?
it wasn't even a one-sided interview, which has been great. It's
Yeah.
been a good
Mhm.
conversation, I think.
I mean, this just came up like recently because we just had our Legends Christmas party. What were your thoughts on that? How did you enjoy that
Huge
experience?
turnout. That one was, yeah, that was great. I mean, yeah, like it always makes me happy to see like more than half the people I don't even recognize there. I like don't have on my friends list
Hmm.
because I know if they're there for the Legends party, they're probably really cool people to be around. So I think that was like how many people did we have peak? Did we have more than 28?
About
It was kind of like
plus 20
huge
plus
turnout.
20 25 plus.
20
Some
plus, yeah.
some people would leave early, but a lot of new ones would show up to take their spots. Just it just kept on doing that. Just a new
Hmm.
wave of people came after every hour. Some might have dipped out, but when you cut one head off, three more replace it.
Exactly. And Jade killed it on the Christmas world. So
The
those
Christmas
themed
update.
parties are always like great,
And did you love
always
all the
amazing.
you love all the Christmas theme avatars like mine for example, the PogU Kaneki?
Yeah, dude, you guys killed it. I was too slow to add anything. My
Hmm.
Unity died on my dead hard drive, so I couldn't do anything.
Mm.
Too lazy to re-download it. But
What
dude,
would
and
you
then
have done
the Christmas
if I
cards.
ask?
Probably just would have thrown a hat on, changed the blue to red, maybe added some green somewhere else. Just kind of little Christmas. I can't do too much, but
Mhm.
we'll change it up a little bit. Is probably what I would have done.
And
I
now,
did like. Did you see? It was Chickies and Zach's cards that they sent
yeah,
out.
yeah, I
The
saw
the
their
VR chat
cards. I
Christmas
saw their
cards.
cards, and I saw
Oh
also
my
Nate and
god.
Miyu's.
Oh dude, those are disgusting. They're so stinking cute. They're so stinking
I
cute.
mean,
It's
disgusting
gross.
as the first word. Oh my.
I just I'm happy for both of them. So seeing cutesy stuff like that just warms my heart too.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm glad they're having fun with each other and having fun, sharing in the server, just hanging out with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Glad we found a home for both of them and a home for each other too. Now, the special guest I brought in, how surprised was that?
Whew,
Hmm.
not something I would have done.
I know.
For reference, Jay brought his father into a VR chat party, and a big one. Like I said, Christmas party,
Hmm.
huge turnout. So he brought his dad straight to the chaos with his quest, which
Hmm.
was probably another godsend because you couldn't see most of the avatars that people were in. Because some pretty chaotic people in there, and then get him some drinks or a reason to drink. Moreover,
Hmm.
and you got a lot of chaos. So I'm glad he was up for it, and he seemed like he was having a good time.
He
I got
fit
to
in
talk to him
perfectly.
a
Like
little
if
bit
you
there.
if you actually really pay attention, everyone actually saw like he actually fit in with everyone.
I think he was. I'm pretty sure he's like low key into it. I think he's
Yeah,
low key into it.
like
To be honest, the way he was just talking and asking about stuff.
like he was
Um,
very he felt like he had that immersion. He really felt immersed. I can tell
mm-hmm,
that he did not want to take the helmet out or like step away. Like he wanted to be in it.
mm-hmm,
Hmm.
for sure, and that made me pretty happy too. That's really cool. I would not do that with my parents,
Hmm.
so
I
I'm
mean,
glad.
you see,
Kudos to you and your dad.
yeah, a lot of people say, "Man, you have balls." Like, bro, I do the impossible. That's why I do have balls. But yeah, like you would see like videos on YouTube of like people like putting their parents on the VR headset, interacting with their friends and stuff. Like you probably saw one with Soda putting it on his dad or some shit like that. But like I'm like the guy's like, I can do that better. I'm gonna bring him and just have him interact with
Do it,
everyone.
make it happen.
Instead of like putting my headset on for him for a
Yeah.
little bit to play around, he has his own, and he can like move around, free will,
Mhm.
talk in his own freedom. Because you see that happen in
I think that's
YouTube videos
awesome.
and stuff, and like all that kind of fun content. But I'm gonna like show y'all IRL real time kind of, but in virtual. That I'm actually about to do this. What y'all see in YouTube, I
Yeah,
did it
dude.
right now.
Shout out to Mr. J, wherever he is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people are like telling me, "Is that really your dad? He sounds so young. He sounds like he's in his mid-20s." And everyone's saying he's such a good vibe. He's really such a good vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably heard that a million times. Is that really your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Is that really him?
People
Just
were
people couldn't
shocked.
believe it.
People really thought like if I didn't say anything, I just induced him. He just talked on his own. People would probably think he's just another 20-year-old on a headset.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
think he
Yeah.
would have fit right in for
Yeah.
sure.
Quote, bro, you can see their emotional
Quote.
vape smoke. Do you remember the context behind that?
Yeah, we got that quotes channel and
Mhm.
legends, and he just yoinked one right off there. And that's when we were watching Chicky Tendi do a playthrough of, I think it was Life is Strange 2. And the whole main character's gimmick is she can see everyone's emotional smoke and whatever color it is. If it's red, they're angry. And the setting for that game is like a small Colorado town. It's kind of more leftish and kind of hippie-ish, and it makes me think of vaping. So I'm thinking everyone's in my head. It clicked off that they are vaping and they smell like their vape, and that's what describes their personality. It's their vape smoke coming off of them. He smells like cherry. He must be so angry right now. Or this person smells like blue raspberry. They must be so sad. That was just kind of a dumb thing to say, but I thought it was funny.
Mhm. Yeah. If you were a lot more quotable person, I would have asked a lot more. But that's like a new thing I'm gonna do. Like it was a missed opportunity with like King Tub with like Nate and Jade, but that's gonna be a new thing now. I'm just gonna bring up
Dude, you,
all the
you could
quotes and
have
just be like,
blown them up.
one time you said yada yada yada. Can you explain that? What's the context behind that?
Please explain that.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, you could have, Nate.
Dude,
You should probably do
the
a
best
round two
one,
just to ask that question. You could go on for a whole
the best one I would
whole
ask
video
would be
about that.
Taz. Taz has a lot of curse shit I've collected from him. That would be the best. And just
My man's got
that'll be
no
the first thing I've
filter.
asked on him. Like I'm just not even asking him quick introduction of yourself, like why you like
Oh,
Legends.
no.
That's gonna be I'm gonna start that off the bat and
There's
just troll him.
no way, dude. That's not fair. Don't do that to my man Taz, please.
Bruh.
Don't hit him with a fastball right off the bat.
He did it to himself. His fate has already been sealed.
Well, good luck to him. I hope you don't hit him with too hard of a quote.
I'll try not
Like,
to, but they're all pretty bad.
Yeah,
They just get
I think
worse and worse.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's
It's a
gonna
really
be a new
good
fun thing I'm
question.
gonna
Just-
do. I know another fun thing I could do is that just came up off the top of my head right now. Roles. If I was to
Alright.
tell you people's roles, can you guess who has that role?
Ooh, I think I probably could. I feel like I'd be pretty good at that.
Yeah.
If you just say,
Wanna
give
go
me a
couple?
role, give me a unique role.
Yeah, let me
Yeah, dude,
go.
hit me with a couple.
Let me bounce off some stuff with you. Okay. Shy pervert.
Shy pervert. Is that cutie pies or bro?
That's a bro.
Help me out. That's bro.
Hmm.
Ooh. Who? Oh man, I think you actually just caught me with that.
Mm-hmm.
Who has that role?
Jadakiss.
Is that Jadakiss? Oh wait, that makes perfect sense. Now. I don't think I've seen him with that role. What color is that?
White.
Just out of curiosity. White?
Yeah.
Oh damn. I don't think I've seen that. Because I think, you could probably list off any of Nate's, like goth splurgy. I think everyone's got that one.
Mhm.
Everyone's got that one down. But shy pervert. I think it's true. I think it's true, Jay.
Good. Because I was there when that role was given to him by a 30-plus-year-old German woman by the name of Angel Rings. Every time when they would like try to flirt with him or like try to get a lap dance, he'll be like, "Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. No, I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm good." Like
Wait,
she'll come to me like,
that was such a
Jade.
good Jade.
Jade is such a vibe. Jade is such a shy pervert. Like I know he is. It's like, but
true.
bro,
I believe it.
I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here.
Bro, I'm out of here. That's perfect impression.
Yeah, I've been studying Jade's his lingo, his mannerisms down to a T. I haven't went full Jade yet, but when the time comes, be ready.
You'll be ready.
Okay, so albino samurai.
Yeah, that's also Nate. Albino samurai, the skeleton man himself.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I don't. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Keep going. Let me just hit you. Okay. Taco soup.
Taco soup, is that? Ooh, taco soup. Oh damn, I thought I'd be better at this.
See, I wasn't gonna say the main ones that. I'm not gonna say the first ones that taught them. I'm gonna say the ones below those ones that they ended up collecting. There's a lot of roll hunters out here.
Taco soup. I feel like that. My gut reaction is mothy, but I don't think it is mothy. Who would be taco soup? It's not like I know Acno just joined in too, but it's not Acno, and it's not you. I don't think
it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be anyone that's not white. It is a white person. Non-white people would tell you there's no such goddamn thing as taco soup.
I do. Spoil it for me. Who's got it?
Chicky Tendy.
Chicky Tendy? Dang, what's the context for that?
We're at this world, this shader, like, showcase world, where, it was like me, her, Maple, and King Tut. There was this one moment where she, when AFK came back, got a bowl of soup that I think she got from her mom. I don't know if they made it or bought it somewhere, but, she, pulled up to me, and she was like, "You want some soup?" I'm like, "Soup? Sure." Nom nom nom. And it's like, "What soup is it?" She goes, "It's taco soup." I'm like, what the fuck is taco soup? And then later she revealed, well, it's tortilla soup, but it's so you're just a white person saying some white people bullshit. Like, oh, what's that taco language you're speaking? That's how I took it. Me and Jade were offended, and Jade's black, but he was like, "You just not just call tortilla soup taco soup."
Taco soup. That's so funny.
But that's how it that's the story behind that, the context, if you will. Okay, next one.
That's really cool. Cool.
OG big titty goth bitch.
That's Teratonin. Give me an easy one right there.
Yeah.
And
I need to help you.
She is. Yeah, thanks for the redemption. She is the OG big titty goth GF that everyone wants. Super sweet girl up in Canada.
For sure.
But super goth in the best possible way.
Very, very so.
And we love her for that.
Okay. Server terrorist.
Server terrorist? Is that Jibbles?
Nope.
Or it's either Jibbles or Tom, right?
Tom.
Yep, there you go. Resident military guy.
Mm-hmm. Funny gas guy.
Another easy one. That is our resident German. Tasmani.
Mm-hmm.
Tasmani. Let's not make that a role.
No, I'm making his nickname sometimes. He wants to come to Austin to the meetup and beat my ass, as he says it. Every time I call him that, or just change it without him knowing. Another one. Crockpot.
Crockpot. All right, give me. I don't think I know this one, but give me a hint. Cutie pies or bro?
Quack.
I think that's a Quack. Oh, it's ducky. Wait, how many duckies do we have on our server, by the way?
2. We have the original little ducky wucky.
I
Then
thought
we
we had
have Dwuckies. I think we have.
Dwuckies.
Yeah. I think that's it.
I think we have one more. I think there's one more duckies knocking around or something duck related.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's little ducky then. Little ducky.
Mm-hmm. You see, I
Right.
can. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Cool.
Okay, I'll throw you with 2 more. Let me throw you with some 2 hard balls.
All right. I'll Hail Mary these. I'll Hail Mary.
Okay, let's go. Let's see. Super simp.
Super simp. That is that 0?
No, but good answer.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna show him
sorry,
that.
bro.
I'm gonna show him that now.
Is that is that oh no, this could be insulting to people.
Trapped you
is that
now.
the-
You fell for my trap card.
You did. That wasn't Ryu Himura, was it? Is that the other one? It could be. I can't think of anyone else it'd be.
I mean, he knows Ryu.
He knows Ryu. Oh my god, it's sideways.
There you go.
It's gotta be sideways. I think, don't 2 people have that role?
I don't remember.
I think there are 2 super simps. There might be 2 super simps.
I can't recall
I
unless
low-key think
someone
there is.
if they, it's probably true, but the first one was 0 gave it to sideways when
He's
mod
sideways.
when
Hard,
Zio
though.
had his little time as mod
Little
for the short
mod.
week he could only take it.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Sorry, 0.
King Shamer.
King Shamer. Ooh. No. Oh, dude, I'm lost on this one. King Shamer. Is that King Tut related?
No, Kink
Oh,
Shamer.
Kink Shamer. Oh no. Oh no. Who could that be? I am is Cutie Pies or Bros?
Cutie Pie.
Give me one. Cutie Pie. Let me think for just one more second. I'm not sure. Who would that be?
Totoro.
Totoro. Oh.
Duh.
Actual kink shamer. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad.
But not really. Totoro's great too.
Hell yeah. I enjoy her company a lot. It was fun seeing her, having fun at the party, which was also the same day as her birthday. Happy birthday again, Totoro.
Yeah. Happy birthday to her.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Totoro.
Shout out to the Toto. Exactly. Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
thank you for playing the game, and I guess closing this chill talk we had off. Why should people love and care about Sea Ragger, and then why should people love and care about Legends? Yeah.
I think people should join Legends because there's so many cool people here. I think you've heard me harp about how little drama there is, and it's because everyone gets it. There's very little BS, so there's like very little room for a lot of that drama that you see. Like, oh, I don't want to be around that person, or I don't want to be around that person. Everyone just likes hanging out with each other, and I think it's really, really special place. So if you get a chance, hop in and just catch some people and some VCs. Like, don't be scared to hop in when a lot of people are in VCs. I'm sure you'll have a great time too. Everyone's awesome. That's why you should be a legend too. That's all I got.
That's all you got. What about yourself? What about yourself?
sir.
Why do we love Sea Ragger?
Myself?
Yeah.
I hate answering that question.
Because
I don't
Wagyu.
Cause Wagyu.
There you go. I got you,
Yeah,
big dog. I
don't
got
know.
you.
No, that works for me. Thank you, my friend.
Just to hear that and just go Wagyu back and forth. Like, who doesn't love that? It's you and Lil Waffles. Like, we all be like Wagyu, and then with Waffles we'll be like Waffles. Let's go.
I love that too. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Wagyu.
And bye.